Agla. Bakope. Supported by our own Debbie Sway, who doubles as an artist.
Yes, the Agla.
Yes.
AKA Ni. Okay.
Ochano.
Yes, Ni.
And
Ochano.
He is Joshua Ni Saki Alote.
Yes. Yes. And then social media, Ni Aptness.
yes, so his aptness. Okay, I'll ask him about that today.
Happiness.
Ni aptness. Yeah. I've been wondering.
You've been wondering,
Whether he's up.
or he's down. Okay. So initially we were just 3, but we've been joined by second August.
Oh, yeah.
Second
Mr.
August.
Adam Mensah Chotome.
German.
How are you, Adam? Had a good sleep? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, I didn't sleep early too because I went to church. You know, Prophet Guahin is doing a program.
You were there.
You were there.
Where with Mama Vida at
Okay.
Rain House Chapel. So it started yesterday to Thursday. I mean, breaking family altars and Kwekumen, Funny Face. You know, Funny Face.
Videos of
The woman who healed Funny Face,
Yeah.
Mama Vida. I mean, she's the one.
He was healed.
Yeah. I mean, since he went there, and, you know, she was seen stepping on his head. People didn't understand. The other
Who
time,
was seen stepping on
the
his head?
woman, she came to explain that he saw his head in fire, and he was like, he kicked it away.
Please take it easy.
Take it
One
easy.
step
At a
time.
time.
So there was a video of the woman stepping on
Funny
Face's
Face's head.
head, yeah.
On the ground.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't see that video.
Yeah, so like people, she said she received a lot of bashing on social media. People didn't understand what she was doing, and she said at that point she saw them putting his head in fire.
Fire.
So he was kicking the head out of the fire. But I mean, physically, people didn't understand what was happening, and so yesterday even.
So now the head is out of fire.
I mean, from what we've seen, I mean, and yesterday, Funny Face himself.
I saw videos of him.
Yeah, Funny Face himself went to the podium and said he's one of the evidence of the work of the woman, and I mean, gave testimony that since Kwekumenu took him there,
Yeah.
I mean, things has changed for him, you know, and. I mean, big ups to Kwekumenu too. I mean, it's not always easy for you to get people who can hold you down in your lowest moment. I mean, that is where you really need people to come for you. And I mean, that's what Kwekumenu did for him. And I'm not surprised. Yesterday, he was so excited at the point she even came to, I mean, bow before the woman. It was
Funny Face.
Yeah. And Kwekumenu himself. So, I mean, it's from now to Thursday. So every evening, I mean, at Rain House Chapel.
Oh, it's
So
a,
this
it's
evening
a
you
1 week
go.
event.
Yeah.
This evening you go.
Yeah, I'll go.
Tomorrow you will
I'll
go.
go. Yeah. You know, it's good for.
So it means you will not come to work.
No, I'm a church
early-
boy. I'm a
early
church
tomorrow
boy.
too.
Okay.
I'm a church boy, so you know, I
You go with
I
wifey?
love to fellowship. Yeah. I love to fellowship.
So that is why he didn't sleep.
But I'm inviting all of you to come.
Okay.
Inviting all of you to come. Let's fellowship. Because someone was saying that Semalam for any akonfoni ade ni omo ti buji nde bi omo ye ejuma ejuma ben no mo ye no just say de nkofo koho. If that's the case, you also need the opposite side to counter because
I
job they
think,
go
I
on.
think that is stereotyping. I'm a Christian, all right, but why do we always make it seem that people who belong to the other religions are always doing evil?
Not other religion.
No, but
that's
he's
not
being
what I'm saying.
specific on something.
Not to say. No, not to say. I didn't use Malam in the
In the
negative. Not in
negative.
negative.
Okay, he said not in negative
Your Malam is a
sense.
teacher.
Okay.
You know, like. Let me put it this way. I can break phone.
Yeah.
No more church.
But do you know some Christian pastors also chichire?
Of
Christian
course.
pastors.
Yes.
I mean,
Very
So
important.
I'm just trying to.
So, Kwame,
tell you,
no,
don't
you're
create
not
the
getting
impression
there.
that
No.
it is only the non-Christians who do that.
No, that's what you got it wrong.
So what
you
did
didn't
mean?
decode
so,
it.
so what did you mean?
What I said is that if those who are working against people
Yes.
are always at the office working,
And
then it means one need to also counter.
Yes, you are not making
From
it
the
clear
other
because
side.
earlier on you mentioned a confirm.
But he was clear. He was clear.
No,
You didn't
He
get
was
it.
clear.
No, it is wrong. It is stereotyping.
Or
And
say-
it is-
No,
it is
no.
bad.
You understand
He was
me.
You
clear.
all are
Oh.
funny in it.
It is stereotyping. I think we shouldn't be doing
You
that.
are funny
Because-
in
Kwame,
it.
you didn't get it. I've
There are
explained to
Christian-
you.
there
Okay.
are Christian-
Kwame,
You are not
no,
being fair
Kwame,
to
you are
them.
not being fair. You didn't get it.
Okay.
I'm coming. You got it wrong.
So now
And
we
I've
understand.
Malam, you
No,
said a
no.
confirm.
I've
say.
explained to you.
Okay, so the thing is that, so right now, the thing is that, hey, Mr. Hagler, I put the microphone, you see, I said so, Adam,
I've broken it down.
Your premise for the
going back.
okay,
your premise was wrong from the outset.
Kwame,
It is stereotyping, and
Adam.
people do that.
Adam,
What's your problem?
okay, so wait,
What's your problem?
My point is
Martinez,
that don't let us stereotype some
No, nobody's.
listen, okay,
Stereotype
so,
what you
so,
did.
so this is it, Adam, you said it, he's got it now, let's leave it.
And he's still going back.
No, he's not
No,
going
no,
back.
no. I said the
You are still
beginning
holding
was
on.
wrong.
Yeah, and I think no.
Now
No.
explain. If I had not
It's
come
okay.
in, you would have
Okay.
explained.
No, you didn't get it.
So now we get the explanation, Kwame, we understand it.
Let me ask Kwame a question.
You just-
Kwame, do you believe, say, the Nkrofo Eco Bush Koma Akabrichi for now or Kano?
And Crawford Bain.
Omo say Omo Bush Omo Yen Nkrofo Koma.
Yeah, they being so called Christian pastors.
So
now,
they
Mabane.
one after the other. Do you believe in that?
They say my point of contention was mentioning
Regardless
Crawford
of that,
and
no.
Malam.
So now
What I
you,
want to
so,
You cannot say regardless of that.
I
You
think that
mentioned-
we
No,
now
Kwame, you
understand.
You mentioned Malam.
The thing is
Yeah,
that you
I think I get
No,
it.
no, no.
Why wouldn't
No.
you get
Oh, gentlemen, please, gentlemen. Okay, you are go on a quick break. Gentlemen,
religions in this country.
Gentlemen.
okay? We have good
gentlemen, Adam,
But
Kwame,
I am a Christian.
Adam, Kwame.
But you were Christian.
Okay, so you know what? So, Kwame, you and Adam.
Worship your God. Worship your God. Now you can't. Gospel songs.
Kwame.
It is only Christian religion.
Kwame, it's okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Don't do that. Worship Christ.
Kwame.
Do your thing.
Okay, we understand both of you now. So we understand both of you now. I think we now
It is
understand each
stereotyping and
other.
it's a bad one.
Okay, so
So
we
the
understand
premise
each other
was
now.
wrong from the
Okay,
outset.
premise was wrong. You've explained.
But you get
Kwame,
this
you
point.
understand
Yes.
now. Okay, now let's move on.
Oh, am I a pandit?
Hey, Asembeni.
They are 10 pandit.
Adam, did you eat this morning?
I don't chop.
Kwame, have you eaten?
Not yet.
He has eaten.
He has it.
Okay, so
What did he eat?
so why is it happening? We'll join you.
Rain house. Come to church. I mean,
Kwame, you are not.
Are you
correct.
trying to say he doesn't go to church?
Me.
Kwame.
Me
Hey,
also for bow.
Martinez.
I'm
So
from
I say
a
come to
Christian
church.
home.
Martinez.
Also come to church.
Me, me
It's
also
okay.
for bow.
It's
Me,
okay.
I'm from a Christian
Now
home.
we are starting with our sorry.
Don't go there.
Hey, dear Sam Gray.
We get them.
You shocked me. Say
We have our
something
first
simple.
story for Showbiz Review,
Understand.
and we're starting with this one, which is coming from our President John Mahama. It says we will make allocations to creative arts in the next budget. Now, this story has been running all over, it's been running all over the place. Now, President John Mahama has announced that the government will make allocations for the cultural and creative industries in the next fiscal budget. Now, speaking at a media engagement on Thursday, that's 10th of September, he said the creative sector would receive direct support through upcoming policy measures. Now, addressing the questions on the state of the sector, President Mahama stressed the importance of the orange economy to national development, and through the National Democratic Congress 2024 manifesto and on several platforms, President Mahama has pledged to transform Ghana's cultural and creative industries into viable and profitable ventures. So let's take a listen to our president. When we come back, we'll delve into this.
The creative industry creates jobs faster than the traditional sectors that we have known. By the time the cocoa sector or manufacturing creates one job, the creative sector, digitalization, knowledge industry, arts and things would have created about 5 jobs. And so that's an area in which we have to continue to invest. And that is why we created them as a ministry together with tourism. The Black Star experience will take off. They've been working on all the foundational issues, and you'll soon see a sign of it. In the next budget, we're going to make some allocation for the creative arts, for the film fund, and to support Kuma Wood and all the the filmmakers, to support the music industry, to support the arts and all that. We need to put our money where our mouths are. And I think that the creative arts are a good representation of our culture and who we are as a people. Thank you.
And thank you there from our President John Mahama. We all heard him, and this is where we're delving into it. We've been joined by Adam Totome, second August. We also have Martinez here.
He's a married man now.
He's a married man. Welcome from that break.
Thank you.
But what is wrong with your throat?
Do you need some water?
I have some.
Or was it the all nights?
Oh my goodness!
No. I mean, I'm not being well.
You need healing this morning.
Why?
Robert, he needs food. He said he's starving. He needs food.
You want to continue from there?
No, we don't. Adam, do you need some water or you're okay?
It's cool.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't talk for long, so.
But speak up.
Yeah, I'm speaking up.
All the people
I have some pain.
But you're not married, so they are not going to listen to your sexy voice again.
It's for the agenda.
Knowing your question.
It's like Kwame has taken contracts.
Kwame.
He's been contracted.
So, I mean, you heard from what our president said. He said they will make allocations to creative arts in the next budget. And what's your take on it? Obviously, we are in 2025, so that means the creative industry has to look forward to 2026 before we can get a budget to do anything.
Yeah, I think that if you look at, I have in my hands the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Art program-based budget estimate for 2025. And from what the president said, that is not to say that the ministry wasn't given a budget at all. There was a budget, but he wants to talk about capital-intensive projects and other things. And I think that it is just proper that because the first year, this year was a year he was putting up. Some of the agency, it took a while for them to even have people to head. The NFA is now doing dialogue. These people are because policy emanates from the bottom. Mm-hmm. So some of the things could be planned, but you need to engage people. About 2 weeks ago, the Ghana Tourism Development Company is coming up with Ghana Marketplace, which is a hub where people can book vendors from abroad. If you are coming, it's like a hub for vendors to put on their products for people to, log on. And this one is a government project. Before they rolled it out, they had to meet the stakeholders for the stakeholders to look at how it operates, the payment models and other things for them to accept. So I see it more as more preparatory stage where most of the agency heads are new coming in, other people are there, where they properly need to put in place their plan. The budget will be there, but I'm sure it will cater for other things. But for 2026, we expect more from the government because by then, most of the people in some of these agencies, what they came to inherit, they have understood what is going on. I heard Mr. Gideon Ayikwe talk about the fact that even his creative art agency did not have an account. If you have an agency which doesn't have an account, how do you even put in money? Because, whatever money you take, government money, you have to go and explain. There is the Auditor General who come and there is the Public Account Committee where you have to go and account to the public. So we need to get our footings right to be able to set up. These agencies, most of the policies will have to come from these agencies. And if you do not have, the capacity to receive the financial support or funding, because you don't have an account, then you need to work on that. So the Black Star Experience, BSC, is a new agency which was set up. Administrative work will have to go in, set accounts, certain legal framework among others, then put in place their plan. Because the plan is not just about having a plan. When you have the plan, you need to get funding. And where is that money going? Which you need to account for. So I think I see it's more of a lot of preparatory things happening with some of the agencies, then a better takeoff in 2026. And I will be disappointed if we do not see a lot happening in 2026. If you look at the government's flagship infrastructure initiative, which is known as the Big Push, I mean, the funding for this year was not too huge. But if you look at the estimates for next year, it's very huge. It tells you that, I mean, from the other ensuing year, that is where the government is having a lot of grips on activities within each and every sector. So I really want to believe that we will see a lot of happenings within the space. And that also comes to the heads of these agencies. I mean, they also need to put in place better plans because it should be problem-solving initiatives so that the government will be, satisfied that I need to commit money into this because so many things are struggling or pushing for the same fund. So if you do not put your best foot forward, it will be difficult for you to get the necessary funding for you to be able to, achieve what you want to achieve. The NFA is having a dialogue today. And like the other time James Gardner was speaking, they have certain things they want to do. They want to also discuss with the stakeholders within the space, and they want to listen to them. I want to believe that tangible and better things will come out so that the film fund the president was talking about, when the funding comes, it will go into projects which will largely impact the place. So I will urge the various leadership and the various agencies within the space, the GTA, the NFA, BSC, Creative Art Agency, all of them should ensure that better stakeholder dialogues happen so that they put in place they put in place better measures to get adequate funding to support the sector. I mean, they have 4 years, and every year Ghanaians, at the end of every year, Ghanaians will assess them on what they've done. And if they are not able to make a lot of progress, I'm sure the industry will come at them, and the industry will certainly, speak about their disappointment. So I want to give them the benefit of the doubt for this year, and want to see a lot in the next budget. Year. If it doesn't happen, then it is.
You have the March budget, which was read in. You have the creative industry, the tourism and art and culture. Because you remember when the budget was read in March, most of the ministries' budgets were not read in Parliament. We had it to be taken to the ministry.
Yeah,
you have the breakdown for hours.
Yeah,
you mentioned that in your preamble.
Yeah. There's a breakdown here.
Because I've watched some people speak on TV, on radio, on this same issue, creating the impression no budgets had been created.
But there was a budget. Like how would the ministry?
But it wasn't written.
No, this
it wasn't read.
Previously,
this year,
everything.
No, this year, what the Minister of Finance, Dr. Atufo, said was that he will make each minister present their budget. There is a committee, finance committee. So they will make them come and justify the budget and the committee for he will not go and speak for them this time around. So it was left to the ministers.
It was even same with sports.
Yes,
I asked my sports colleagues.
So
said it.
Every ministry had a budget. By now, the ministry will not be running. Since they took office, they have been having activities here and there, and even. As from yesterday, the ministry, together with the MP for Elembele, are organizing in Chroma Fest, which is a journey to Nkrofo, where people are going there to.
I think you mentioned this.
Yeah, going to tour at certain key areas, having links to Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, his hometown. And without budget, you can't do this because it's like from 15 to 22nd, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's birthday, and a lot will be happening there, and that is also going to help the local economy.
Maybe what we as journalists have not done is to get.
So this
you have it.
Yeah.
You have it.
So there is a if you look at the
You share the thing before you say if you look at it.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
If you look at the appropriation bill, the summary of expenditure by sub-program, economic item, and funding.
For our sector?
Yes,
Good.
for the sector. It has the activities. It has the management and administration. Definitely money goes into that, and that goes into there is compensation, goods and services, then non-fiscal assets. Then you come to tourism development.
Okay.
Then under tourism development, there is tourism site development. Then there is a tourism research and marketing. Under that is tourism site marketing. Then tourism facilities monitoring. Under that is tourism facilities monitoring. Then there is culture, creative art and heritage management. Under that is cultural development, promotion of arts and culture. Then research and preservation of culture. Then from there you see the grand total.
I want to hear the figures.
Yeah,
Are there figures there?
Mention it.
There were figures.
yes, all of them. I mean,
I know,
if
because
you look at the appropriation,
Because
the
it
appropriation
wasn't
breaks
coming
it
with
down.
figures. So,
So you
Kwame,
see,
can you help us
about
with the figures?
So because I'm reading
That's the grand total.
The grand total. The last one. That's what I'm reading. Okay, so that's 204,597,840. This should be in Ghana cedis.
yeah.
Okay, so that's.
If you look at the top of the document and read what is on the document.
No, so you share this with us so we learn from it because people were displaying their ignorance on certain media platforms.
No money was given.
No
to,
money
how
had
can
been
you say?
given
No.
to the sector.
How is the sector running?
Thank you very much for this education.
So if you look at the document, it says that Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Art program-based budget estimate for 2025.
This was estimate.
Estimate.
Yes. Okay, so this was the one the ministry sent to them.
Yes.
Okay.
Then the appropriation. I mean, you send your budget. Then there is a drawdown.
Yes.
Okay.
So I mean, and in the drawdown, that is where at the end of everything, it seems it came to 166. This is over 200 million, and I think it came to 166 million.
So this is
Point something.
estimate.
Yes.
Estimate.
Good.
Then after the estimate was presented, the 1 minute.
Okay.
After the estimates was presented, the approved one was around. Okay.
Take it easy on your phone.
Yeah. It was 166.9 million Ghana cedis.
Okay.
So there are
166.
0.9 million.
0.9 million Ghana cedis.
So, I mean, there was a certain budget allocation. However, I mean, from what the president is saying, he's talking about a lot of capital intensive projects. I mean, and that is what is at that point is where we need to ensure that the authorities do not leave out some of the things they came to meet. I mean, from the next budget, I'm sure a lot of things the SY government started, because the president has over the years made us believe that it's going to continue projects which was started by the previous administration. And I want to believe that this will happen also in the tourism sector, because I mean there are places you went like the amphitheater which was started. I mean those in the one in Kumasi and other parts of the country, we want to see them captured in the other budgets so that at the end of the day all can come and impact the sector positively.
Okay, Martinez.
Lauren, the president was emphatic that you put your money where your mouth is. And for me, that says it all. I mean, it's clear. And again, he highlighted the fact that the sector creates more jobs. The other sectors creating one job, you come to the creative space, by that time you have 5 jobs created. So it means that they understand how it is running. They now have a very good picture about the way the space runs, and so they need to invest heavily and then boost it. Like you said, you put your money where your mouth is, and for me, that alone gives me the impression that this particular government is ready to do more for the art, especially when you look at the Black Star Experience lineup. Clearly, if they're able to invest heavily into it, definitely it's going to create more jobs, because you look at the chain. I mean, 2019 year of return, we were told 1.9 billion to 3 point something billion, between 1.9 to 3 point something. I mean, the benefits the country had when it comes to the economy, what creative arts or the tourism, contributed to the GDP. So clearly, if you're able to come out with such figure or such contribution, it means if government is to pay critical attention to it, clearly it's going to alleviate some of the pressure from these filmmakers, musicians, I mean, like the stakeholders, the practitioners. It's going to alleviate the pressure. And so I am very happy it's going to be captured in the 2026 budget, because clearly it means it's going to be a priority. And for me, that has been my concern. Sometimes it appears like it's just being they're just being considerate with us, because you look at how they pay attention to the other sectors. And you come to our space, sometimes more like they consider us. And that is why some people have raised concern, because they feel a question had to be thrown to the president before he addressed the space. He did the rest. Forgot. I don't want to use the word forgot, but someone had to have the question.
Ask
yes.
that question before.
So some are of the view that how come that a question had to be thrown to the president before. Ideally, that is how the program or the meeting was designed. Ideally. But once the president highlighted the other sectors without any question before, and it had to take someone to ask concerning Salaman Pinto, concerning the art space, for the president to make these comments. Some feel it's not encouraging, and for me, I believe that despite everything, we don't have to be despondent on that. We have to be very confident, because one way or the other, he highlighted the Black Star Experience, and he highlighted how some are doing well when it comes to the space. And for me, for that alone, clearly shows how they've captured the nature of our work. And it's very true. When you come to our space, we are doing a lot. Look, during the lineup for the Black Star Experience, I mean, the activities has to do with the Pan-African Month, celebrating heritage, history and diaspora engagement, the Ghana Film Festival and Awards, Ghana Music World, architecture, design, art and crafts, fashion and textile. I mean,
Are you reading from the manifesto?
Yes, the Black Star Experience. I mean, the lineup.
Okay.
The program lineup. I mean, if they are to... it's been launched May 1st.
Yes.
And since then, we've not seen anything.
Yes.
Not seeing the South Africa partnership that Rexomar
the Arts Council of South Africa.
I mean, like,
not seeing
hitting the ground rolling with the
launch
activities.
Or the after collaboration, that the press conference which was held about a month ago, you've not seen that as well?
I mean, what I'm
I was there, so
fine.
I experienced it.
Okay.
After it's collaborating with African tourism partners and Black Star Experience to hold a very big African creatives conference in Ghana. I think in November or September. I did a story about it.
Then maybe the information hasn't sunk in properly.
Well,
maybe that information needs to
and
go
that is
out
part
more.
of the lineup.
So it is not as if
That is part of the
nothing
lineup.
has been done at all.
Yes, that's
It's more of
once it's
prepared.
been
People
launched.
Yes.
reserve the
Yes.
right to raise concerns.
I mean,
but
once-
at
wa-
least do some background check before.
Once it's
Not
been
you, though.
once it's been launched,
Yeah.
it means progress is being there, is being taken.
Okay.
Once it's been launched. But I am talking about the activeness. I mean, we are heading towards December. So I was
You're hoping
expecting,
to see something.
like
Especially the fashion show,
The
which
fashion
didn't
show
come.
that,
Exactly,
that was
exactly.
supposed to be
So-
held internally, right?
legitimate concern.
Yes.
So that is where we are coming from. But once it's been launched, then there's that commitment. We just want to echo it. I mean, if they are able to do it, definitely it's going to put the sector in a very good light. So for me, I'm happy about it. It's going to help with the budget. The president, from the president himself, is going to be captured, so that we can be assured about it. So meaning that 2026 going, definitely there will be a huge,
investment in the industry.
into the space.
Okay, Robert, good morning.
Morning, Doreen.
Good to have you here.
Good to have you always.
Yes, my manager. Yesterday they wanted me to rap. I didn't work
Oh, how?
because you were not here.
Oh, Charlie. Next time, put a W before the R. You can always rap.
Oh, Robert will keep it. I'm sure you were following the conversation when you were coming.
Oh, of course. Which
Yeah.
one? The small
Drama.
The drama.
I can't drama.
The second August.
Oh my God!
Charlie.
So he has a lot to say about that.
Oh no. no.
Oh, that one, yeah, if you start, we will not finish today.
Oh, no.
Because I have an entrenched position.
Entrenched, pa.
Yes, yes.
Hey, Aseveni. Robert, our president has spoken.
Yeah. And it's good he spoke. Because I think that our people, as much as we love them, they need to be doing the speaking. As for entertainment folks or people within our space, we need constant information because we are constantly also giving feedback.
Yeah.
In fact, our tweets are very, very weighty.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we go on Facebook and we type something, it has weight and it becomes a point of discussion throughout the week.
Yeah.
So and throughout the month, and so creative, so communication there has to flow as much as possible. We've said over and over and again that as much as possible, even if they can do once a year or twice a year stakeholder engagement, it's gonna allay fears. It's gonna keep people updated, informed, and it will just be able to garner some form of support from the people. That's all it takes. Just give us information, and obviously, yes, if there's something that you're not doing right, we'll point it out. But you need to understand this: you are not there in that particular position because it's yours. You are there working for all of us. It has to work. Like we should not and cannot afford for anybody to fail, because every failure comes back to bite us, and it bites us heavily, and we need to be able to ensure that people are succeeding. We have to help them, and we have to make sure that they do what they are supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, so for me that conversation is important, and maybe what they can do the next time is just have a convo with us. You understand what I'm saying? Twice a year. So mid-year we'll have a convo, the end of year we'll have a convo. Let's understand what's going on. Another thing that is missing is the fact that we don't have a clear roadmap in terms of what's happening. So if we had a roadmap, that would have probably clearly stipulated that for the first year or for the first 8 months, we are in the preparational phase. So preparational phase, this is what we are doing. We are establishing contacts with people. We are getting data, understanding the terrain, trying to, just so that we understand that before you plant, you have prepared the grounds. And then when you start planting, it's not like you've planted without wisdom. So there has to be some insights to inform the actions that you are taking. And we understand that that's what they are doing. But we need to know. So that people don't assume, because again, what if nothing happens till the end of the year? Because I was expecting things to happen, and if it's not happening, you have your reasons. But once you share it, really, we would know that this is what is happening. So a clear roadmap, sort of, that every now and then we can look to it and then analyze what is happening, something that you are committed to, something that we can hold you accountable. When it comes to accountability, that's what we are going to look at. Something that you are very confident that you can do with respect to what you've already proposed or your manifesto plans. That's exactly what we want to see. So it helps in us monitoring, and we can also play our role in helping it happen. So essentially, I think that for me, it's because of some of the absence of some of those things. That's the reason why we are where we are at, And I don't fault anybody who is laying the foundation, because obviously when it comes to growth, you always need to start with assessing where you are at. You need to understand, conduct a situational analysis or some form of audit within the system to understand your present, understand, even do SWOT if you have to, but you need to understand the space and then clearly strategize so that when you're moving, you know exactly what you're doing. So if that's what they are doing, we understand. But then again, that we need to also understand the African context. We are many years behind in development. We are many years behind in development, and so everything we need to do must be done, and it must be done urgently. So it can't be at the regular pace. No, we understand, but we don't understand. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, we get what you are saying. It shouldn't be a walk in the park. Everything should be treated with some form of urgency, because you see, for as long as things are not being done, there are dreams that are being shattered, there are hopes that are being taken away. There are people who are never really walking into their space. There are people who are hungry. There are people who are not being the negativities that prevail still keeps having its negative impact on people, and so we need to be able to address what we need to address, and we need to address them urgently. So yes, whatever they are doing, but we would like them to get on the highway, and so that they can go with some speed, and then we can feel the impact, and they should communicate with us, because for me it's one of the biggest things.
Communication.
I was in line with what do you call it, the fact that next year there's going to be a budget line allocation for us. I was doing my research on the orange economy, trying to benchmark some countries that had done incredibly well, and so anybody can go and read about Colombia and the orange economy. Colombia and the orange economy. Where their government, led by the president, made sure that the orange economy was incorporated into their economic strategy, and hence implemented, up to the point that they even created an Orange Economic Council, responsible for think. So, and it wasn't just from what do you call it, the people of like the governmental agency. They worked with everybody within the space, private sector, associations, whatever, and they created strategy that could weave into the economic activities of the country, and then that is what they did. It's like one of the best countries you can think about. And this is not too distant. This is from 2018 to 2022 when their former president was in. So that's anybody who wants to understand that particular space in terms of benchmarking, in terms of learning from a country who has played by the books. You can actually go and then read that, and there's a lot of things that we can learn from that. So yes, for me, I'm reading that, and I'm already beginning to ask questions and trying to see, well, what could we do and what could we do better? You understand? Like they say, somebody's excelling, you basically elicit their strategy and use that to be able to amplify what you want, And other recommendations we have is the fact that in as much as you have the governmental one, you also need to have what you do with respect to creating a conducive atmosphere to empower entrepreneurship to also lead the way. So there's an analysis I'm doing that has to do with what Nigeria has done, which feeds more on entrepreneurship and how the banking sectors are playing roles and all of that. So it's like you can't have this conversation without including the banks when they are talking about IPs and how the banks are seeing them as collaterals, even for certain projects where you can take money and all of that. So all of these things need to be put together so that we have a comprehensive, robust strategy for moving Ghana forward. And next for us, we have to see something huge happening. And so for me, it's good time for us to learn. And I just ask that those of us who have been put, those of the people who have been put in the place of power, they should, give us constant feedback. And yes, I think the engagement would elicit more information. Yes. Just like what is happening today. I'm just hoping that, again, it is not skewed towards just industry players.
Yes.
They need to understand the broader stakeholder community so that they can all throw in their inputs.
Right.
You know.
Remember, you see that stakeholder engagement thing that you mentioned. It was promised to us by the president himself. Okay, they have transformed it into an event called Creatives Connect Africa.
Oh.
It's going to be an African event. So this launch was done on 22nd August. I was there.
Okay.
So I covered this. And it's going to be done in partnership with the African Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat and Africa Tourism Partners. It's happening in November.
Okay.
So this is something that the Black Star Experience is doing. It is Africa, the whole of Africa. So I asked the question, we've signed a 3-year contract to host this event in Ghana. 3 years.
3 years.
I asked the question, I asked them what will happen to our meeting among ourselves as Ghanaian creatives, apart from the Africa one. And they said it will be done as well. So we're going to have that. We're going to have the Africa Connect.
Good. So it's not transformed.
Okay, so yeah, no, I wanted to just explain what is happening now. So it's not transformed. Okay, it's not transformed. So we're going to have an African version. But what it meant is that after they've left, 3 years later, what happens to Ghana too?
Yeah, I mean,
Are we going to continue?
I heard you ask that question.
But you were there.
I was there. Yes.
Yes.
And
So what I want to say,
and I'm not sure you were satisfied with the answer
at all. Yeah. So what I am saying is that the Black Star Experience, yes, has not lived up to expectations. Like with all the things we thought they were going to do, the fashion show. Because if you read the manifesto, there were so many things in the manifesto than even the thing that they said they would do after the launch or the Black Star Experience. Okay, and according to those who are driving this experience, the manifesto was just a dream. But the model they have now for the Black Star Experience is what they're going to live by.
Right.
And so, yes, and they mentioned that this year, the rest of the year, is going to be like laying the foundation to the things we'll be doing moving forward. So, me, honestly, I wasn't looking forward to any huge thing from them, but some of these small partnerships, maybe announcing things that we'll be doing in future. But one thing that people will not forgive them if it goes wrong, and not only Black Star Experience, but the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, is the December in GH. That is more or less like our staple for the industry. People are going to judge how strong they are and how formidable they are for the creative industry and tourism by that event in December.
That's true.
So yes, you may have not been able to do the first July fashion
I think
show.
they've started calling for
Yes, but how it is executed.
Yes, how effective is it and all that.
So we're hoping that it goes well because, mind you, in the past years, the previous government did amazingly well with tourism, art, and culture.
Right.
So if you drop the ball this year, yeah.
I mean, certainly the tourism reports is also there to serve.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to.
Yeah, but I mean, my own is this: I don't like the situations where we wait to after the fact to come and address issues. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. Like the tourism report, I get that we want it, yes, but we shouldn't wait. I don't know if you guys are like the people they have been paid salaries.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? We said
it takes too long a time to
no,
come,
like
or what?
people are constantly being paid salaries. We say budget has not been. There's no line budgetary. There's budget allocation whatsoever. Yes, fine. Yes, it's being taken care of. Fine. All I'm saying is that these guys are there not to go and look at the structures and then go back home.
Yes,
they are there to work. You understand?
Yeah.
So what are they working on?
Yeah.
You understand? Let's not wait till end of year. That's what I'm not getting when the people are not communicating. You understand? Like in your office, you do meetings, you get feedback, you
let us
updates.
know
periodically.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's not like you wait till end of year, then they didn't do this. No. Charlie, let's understand what is going on.
Okay.
All right. This is where wrap up. Time over. But of course, just to remind you, yes, Ghana, brace yourself. Too Cute Entertainment House in partnership with AVV Foods present 3-time best stand-up comedian, 2-time overall best comedian, and Ghana's finest comedy expert. That's Lexi the Comic. He's taking over the UPSC Auditorium this September. That is the 27th of September, UPSC Auditorium. The time is 7 p.m. sharp. He's back and he's coming with full pressure. Remember, tickets are going for 200 Ghana cedis, 300 Ghana cedis for double, 300 Ghana cedis for VIP, and VVIP is 500 Ghana cedis. But you can grab your tickets by dialing *714*800#. And for the golden table, going for 10,000 Ghana cedis, you can call them on 0246 609 900 or pass through Joy FM front desk and secure your seat before it vanish. Remember, performing alongside.
Before what?
Vanish. You thought it was a mistake.
Since go vanish, go away.
Well, that is if you don't get your ticket. And performing alongside Lexi is South Africa's Chris Mapani and KG Mokadi, and Ghana's own General Intatia Parrotmouth, Ben Sao, James Brown, plus poetry from Jeffrey Norte, and is sponsored by the South African Airways, Asempafia Graphics, Kiss Condoms, Feel Good Homes, and Pabo Raf, FDR Creative Hive, and media partners are Joy FM, Hitz FM, Adom FM, Adom TV, Joy Prime, Joy News, and myjoyonline.com. This one go hot like fire. Funny Boy in it is not just comedy, it's a whole operation. So don't forget, 27th of September, let's all be at the UPSA Auditorium. And also get ready for a night of worship and celebration. Join us on 21st of September at the National Theatre for Bernard Amankwa's celebration of his grace concert theme, Thou Art Loosed, and he's featuring all star lineup: Reverend Thomas Yorson, Dave the Music Box, Gina Bankram. We also have Roderick Ajekum, La Famille, Empraise, and Presence Band. Come experience the freedom we adore. This live musical concert is all about setting souls free, so don't be late as love awaits you. Admission is absolutely free, and thanks to our amazing sponsors: InnoLink, Leroy, New Professionals, Innovate, the Special Eyes, Fomi Ghana, and media partners are Joy FM, Joy Prime, Adom TV, Adom FM, Asempa FM, Joy News TV. So mark your calendars, 21st of September. Come prepared to worship and celebrate. See you at the National Theatre. Yes, on the 21st of September. And also, we are running for our wives. Kwame, are you going to run?
We are doing what?
You're running for your wife. Run for your wife.
Who is running for his wife?
Robert to run for his wife. Edem will be the first person to run for his wife.
You go lose.
Well, from the producers of Death and the King's Horseman, Image Bureau, April Communications, and the National Theatre comes another stage blockbuster, the side-splitting comedy Run for Your Wife, live at the climax of the 2025 Ghana Theatre Festival, September 28th at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. at the National Theatre. So come and experience the legendary Ajete Soa juggle between two wives living 5 minutes apart and not knowing about each other. It's a hilarious mix-up filled with noisy neighbors, unexpected phone calls, annoying police officers, and a theme that should get us all thinking, oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. For one day only, don't miss this unforgettable opportunity to laugh while fixing all the troubles with your own relationships in a most romantic atmosphere. Tickets are going for 250 Ghana cedis single and 400 Ghana cedis double at www.imagebureaugh.com or dial *714*39#. It's a slaughter, or it's laughter actually, drama and non-stop entertainment all in one night. Run for Your Wife, supported by Knee Plant Car Rentals, Joy FM, Hitz FM, Joy Prime. We also have, it's proudly brought to you by Bill's Microcredit. Run for Your Wife, or better still, just come out and enjoy a great laugh with us. So yes, don't forget, 28th of September, and this is where we wrap it all up. A very big and massive.
Can I say my quick one? I know, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yes,
Robert.
yes. Real quickly. So for the dance festival, we are starting with the Afro Latin Dance Congress.
Yes.
And it's starting this particular Thursday.
Oh, coming Thursday.
Yeah, it's coming Thursday. We are starting from the African Regent Hotel, and then we're going to continue to on Friday. We're going to go to La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. On Saturday, we'll be at Full Option Lounge and Hotel, which is in East Legon, and on Sunday we are back to La Palm. But we have currently we have about 8 countries represented, and some have started coming into the country. So from tomorrow, a lot of them will be settling in, and then it continues, getting ready for the program on Thursday. So anybody who's interested in any form of the partner dancing, so kizomba or salsa or bachata, any
Adam,
of the
this is
partner
an
dancing, you want to dance with a woman, yes. So all of that is going to happen in the space.
All right.
And so we're encouraging people to also come through. So yes, information is available on the Ghana Dance Festival page, Ghana Dance Festival page on social media. Once you can get there, or you can get your tickets information to at star 714 star 150 hash, star 714 star 150 hash. So it's open. Follow us on social media so you can be a part of this celebration.
Okay.
So after running for your wife, you dance with your wife.
partner, or you dance with your partner.
Well.
Thank you, Mr. Hagler. Thank you, Debbie Sweeney, Apnes, DJ Fantastic. Thank you, Robert, for coming. Thank you, Adam Martinez, Kasua, Simon Cowell, and thank you to everybody who also tuned in to DJ Fantastic. Thank you so much as well. My name is Doreen Avio, and I've been doing this with
Kwame Dadzi.
Up next is Music Box with DJ Bredash. Bredash, sorry, we'll make it up to you. Thank you.
This is Hitz.